It is Thursday, October 27th, 2022, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and my sports reports. Thirsty Thursday. Sarah D'Apollonia from the University of Delaware women's soccer team has been named to the third-team All-CAA. Congratulations to her. Some postseason honors starting to trickle in. They begin at the college level, of course, and then the all-conference and all-state high school teams will come in too. Oh boy. Leah Panagioditis from the women's soccer team at the University of Delaware has also been named to the All-CAA third team. That was a tough one. On only a pot and a half of coffee. And two Fightin' Blue Hens have earned CAA All-Rookie Team honors. Izzy Lane and Odaliana Gomez. Sorry about that. Odaliana Gomez. Wonderful name. This has been brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. If you like a funny, fascinating, and memorable experience for a party or an event that you are having, please consider my stage hypnosis show. Find out all about it at marshallmanlove.com. Stick around toward the end of this video because I'm going to go over the Delaware State High School Volleyball Tournament points, as I've calculated this morning unofficially. Also, special thanks go out to Jazzercise in Middletown. One of the proprietors there runs a very active Facebook group page for parents of Delaware high school athletes, and they are kind enough to post up links to the videos that I produce in that group page. They are at 24 North Broad Street in Middletown. So go work out. Jazzercise in Middletown. The Woodbridge boys soccer team broke the program record with their 10th regular season win in their final home game of the year. The Blue Raiders beat Delmar to improve to 10-3-1. They have Indian River left on their schedule, but congratulations to the Blue Raiders. That's the kind of thing I like to talk about here on the show. Program record, personal record of some sort. Send them to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com. I'll help you celebrate them. The field hockey. Delmar continued its tear through the Delaware field hockey season, beating Woodbridge 11-0. Now, Blue Raiders came into this game 9-3 on the year in this very talented Henlopen South Conference, but they ran into the Wildcat Dynasty, where Jordan Holloman scored 5 goals, Macy Bradford scored 4 goals, and Josie Holloman had a goal and 5 assists. Just Padua left for Delmar before the Henlopen Conference Championship on November 5th, which will feature them and Cape Henlopen once again. And there's a look at Jordan Holloman. Other field hockey scores. Dickinson and Christiana played to a 2-2 tie. It was Tower Hill 3 and Wilmington Christian 0. Appoquinimink 1-0 winners over Middletown. St. George's 2, Red Lion 0, and Mount Pleasant beat Newark 1-0. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home in Delaware, Maryland, or Pennsylvania, I can help you out. Stand at your side or behind your back in a real estate transaction, and it's important to have somebody with some talent in what they do helping you out, especially during these tougher times in the real estate market. Home prices starting to dip a little bit, interest rates going up, and if you need some assistance, reach out to me. You can reach out to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com, but my real estate website's marshallmanlove.foxroach.com. To boys soccer, where Concord beat Mount Pleasant in that district rivalry, and it's a game that the Raiders needed to win. Jackson LaPearl scored 3 goals for the Raiders, and they are now 6-7. They'll need to win out and get some help to reach the playoffs. There's LaPearl. And this cross-division matchup between the D1 Force of Wilmington Charter and the D2 St. Mark Spartans was the Force on top 3-0. Matt Capretto scored 2 times in the win. The Force are now 11-1. The Spartans now 10-3. There's Capretto. We've called his name a few times this year. Other scores: Conrad 1, Odessa 0. And William Penn 6, Christiana 1. Here are the scores from volleyball. Not a lot of memorable stats from yesterday. So just read the set scores here and then talk about how this all lays out for the tournament if it were to end last night. It was Hodson 3-0 winners over Newark. Dickinson beat Glasgow 3-0. Middletown over Mount Pleasant 3-0. Appoquinimink straight set winners over St. George's. Concord straight sets over Christiana, and Concord wraps up the Blue Hen Conference with that win. Christiana needed to win that match for sure. You'll see why shortly. AI DuPont beat First State Military 3-1. The game I saw yesterday was Dover over William Penn 3-0 in convincing fashion. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to see where Dover sits on the tournament seeding. They're a better team than where they're ranked. They're going to give some teams some fits. Laurel 3-0 over Seaford. It was Newark Charter straight set winners over Wilmington Friends. And Brandywine beat Delcastle. So if the season were to end yesterday, the Blue Hen Conference champion A would be Appoquinimink, and I do believe they have that wrapped up. I believe so. That's the one. There's only one I don't believe that has been wrapped up yet. Concord takes the Blue Hen B Conference championship. The Henlopen North champs are Smyrna. Henlopen South, Indian River, who wrapped that up yesterday in the Independent Conference, is Tower Hill. The one left undecided is the Diamond State Athletic Conference. Newark Charter currently on top, but they play Archmere in the last match of the season. The winner of that will be the Diamond State Conference champion and get the automatic berth. Both teams are going to be in the playoffs, as you'll see, but much cooler to win a championship. So here's how the points are seeded. You get 2 points for a win, 1 point for playing a team with a 501 winning percentage or better, and 2 points for playing a team that has a 701 winning percentage or better. If the season were to end last night, St. Mark's would be the number 1 seed. Smyrna would be the number 2 seed. We'll break this down a little bit further here in a moment. Right now, Newark Charter would be number 3. Delmarva Christian would be number 4, even though they're tied with Cesar Rodney. They beat Cesar Rodney. Heads up, that's the first tiebreaker. Now you have Concord and Archmere with 33 points. And Tower Hill, Caravel, and Appoquinimink all with 32 points. Those are 10 teams. The first 8 teams will get a bye in the tournament. So some of these games are very important coming up. And Caravel has 2 games left. They're going to play Delmarva Christian, who will end up with a 701 record or better. So they're going to get 2 points just for playing them. They could earn as many as 5 more points and end up with 37. That's a possibility for them. Archmere, at 33 points, it is going to get 2 points just for playing Newark Charter, and obviously if they beat them, they'll get 4. So that would give them 37. Newark Charter will play Archmere and get 2 points just for playing them. That will give them at least 38. So the team really on the bubble there is Appoquinimink and possibly Tower Hill. There, possibly. Yep. Now, the 9 and what did I say there? It's 4, 5, 10, 11, and 12 seeds are Middletown and Red Lion. Then you'll see DMA, Dickinson, Cape Henlopen, Tatnall, Indian River, Brandywine, Polytech, Padua, Odessa, St. George's, Wilmington Christian, Dover, and Ursuline. Those are the top 25 teams. There should be a little space in between there. The 26th team right now is MOT Charter. Now, if you take a look at Padua, they have 27 points. They have a 5-8 record right now, but their strength of schedule is such that they have earned all these bonus points. And this team, Paul Six, in New Jersey, is undefeated last time I checked, so that should give them 2 more points for playing them. They're not going to get anything for playing Ursuline unless they beat them. One of the interesting games to watch here will be Odessa and St. George's, both with 26 points. They got to play each other. It's a district rivalry, so that'll be fun to watch. Dover sitting on the bubble there with 26 points. They don't have any games left, so they have to get some help from other teams. If you take a look at Ursuline with 26 points, they're going to get 2 bonus points for playing St. Mark's, regardless of the outcome. So they're going to have at least 28 points, which puts them over Dover. Wilmington Christian with 26 points is going to get 1 bonus point for playing Tatnall. That would give them 27. Odessa and St. George's will get 1 point for playing each other regardless, so they'll have 27. And MOT Charter needs some help, although they have 2 matches remaining. They'll get 1 point for playing Wilmington Charter, and they have their destiny in their own hands there. So that's how that kind of breaks out. And I'm only going by what the information I had. There could be some misinformation somewhere in there, maybe a score that's not reported or something, just strictly for entertainment purposes. I think the volleyball committee meets like Sunday or something like that. Whatever. And then some people who watch this know I referee volleyball, and I am not going to referee in the state tournament this year. So when the state tournament brackets come out, I am going to go through them and offer my opinion on what's going to happen. Did that last year, and they banned me from reffing in the tournament. This year, I pulled myself out of it, and I'm just going to offer my opinions. So, strictly for entertainment purposes only. It's not like I'm running some kind of illegal Delaware girls high school volleyball gambling ring or something like that. I like the sport. I like to advocate for it, and that's it. So let's see, who shall we focus on here? The sophomore from Delmar. She's something else, man. It's Jordan Holloman. They all are. Great team. They haven't lost since 2016. The Henle Open Conference Championship on November 5th. Now that I am going to be free that day, I might go down there with a video camera and tape that. I don't know. Or spend time with the family. One of the two things. Special thanks go out to one of the members of my family, my wonderful, beautiful wife, Dawnie M. My number 1 supporter. My number 2 supporter, Joey V. My number 3 supporter, Tommy K. I have to do it in that order, with Dawnie M, the number 1. Thanks to anyone who does support. If you have any information that you would like to pass along to me, my sportsreports@gmail.com is my email address. And I am looking for names and pictures of athletes from the teams in the fall season who you believe are going to at least make the all-conference teams, so I can start to put together the all-conference shows and all-state shows when those are announced. Also, if you have an announcement of a national letter of intent signing or a verbal commitment for your athlete to play at the collegiate level, send those to me at my sportsreports@gmail.com. And please come and join me and have some fun talking about local sports. Same email address there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the home studio, Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove. And now, time to prepare for 11Z's here in the home studio, Middletown, Delaware. That much at least will make me smile here today. And my wonderful, beautiful wife. She makes me smile too. That's it. Have a great day. I'm out. As soon as the music starts to play. What's going on? Come on, bro. Where's my outro music? There it is. Yeah. Bye.